Hello, good afternoon, Chief Minister, ladies and gentlemen. It is great to be here. As the world is moving online, more and more businesses need to verify that their customers are who they claim to be. But how can they do that when they don't see their customers face to face? That's the problem that we're here to solve. With just the government ID and a camera phone, we're able to verify anyone's identity. This is important because transactions have always played a core and central role in human life. If we rewind to the beginning of the human race, in the Stone Age, bartering worked and was secure, but it only scaled to about 150 people. We then started in the trade age, where we trusted in currencies to overcome this limitation, and that helped the Silk Road and trade between villages and nations, but that too reached a limitation. It was limited by where you could physically travel. More recently, we had the web age, which brought transactions online and scaled it significantly. You could buy your favorite book online, you could start an eBay business at home. But as we went from an in-person to an online world, security became a problem. And at the same time, half the world's adult population who are under and unbanked don't have access to be able to transact online, so they were left excluded. So we need something new. We have entered the identity age, where your legal identity is increasingly becoming currency and is needed to access services. Anything from opening a bank account, making a payment, ordering prescription drugs, accessing healthcare, and so on. And instead of it taking hours or you being excluded, the process only takes 30 seconds. It's as easy as taking a photo of your government ID using your phone, such as your Aadhaar cards, and a short recording of your face. The precursor to financial inclusion is identity inclusion. And the technology now exists to be able to verify anyone anywhere in the world. A 1% increase in financial inclusion can lead to a 3.6% increase in GDP. This means access to remittance, to microfinance, and a whole host of other services that we now take for granted. At the same time, because we're using machine learning in order to verify documents, our technology is becoming more sophisticated, and we're able to reduce identity fraud and catch money launderers. 2 to 5% of the world GDP is laundered money, which is used for payments on anything from human trafficking, drug trafficking, terrorist financing. And as we carry out more checks and the models become more sophisticated, we're able to detect fakes that not only will cheat the human eye, but also rule-based algorithms. And as for the 0.01% of the very sophisticated fakes that miss and cheat our system, the more checks that we carry out, the more we're able to catch even these more sophisticated fakes. We started 5 years ago and now power over 1,500 organizations across the world. Anything from car sharing to payments to banking. The use cases are endless and growing. Soon we will be powering self-check-ins at hotels, identity on the blockchain, and eventually online voting. We have a world-class team of 150 to make it happen, and our purpose is to bring the world's legal identities safely online so that everyone can easily access services in this new digital age. Thank you for listening.